Hey everyone, welcome back to Crypto Cash. Thanks again for joining me here. Hope you're having a phenomenal day. Happy belated Christmas and all that wonderful stuff. Hope you had a great day yesterday if that's something you celebrate. If not, just a regular Monday. Let's see what's going on here on our Taco Tuesday for Avalanche. So what we're looking at is interesting stuff. So just to clarify, we are on our way down for our ABC pattern. This actually could even complete itself right now. Keep in mind, ABC typically is supposed to establish a lower low, a lower high, and another lower low, but it's common for this next low to be lower than the most recent low. Okay, again, a lot of lows, a lot of highs there, but generally speaking, that's kind of what we're going to look at. We're going to talk about that today. So if you're new to the channel, just know I'm not a financial advisor, and I do hope that you learned something today. If you want to become a better trader, though, cryptocash.tech is a site, link down below. We got a lot of new community members. Greatly appreciate the awesome feedback lately. I can totally see why the feedback's coming back positive, because we had some monster trades here. Look at this. The graph, 3 days, 16 hours, 52%. BNB and Dusk, some older trades there, so a month or two ago. But look at this one here. SKL, 111% in 2.5 trading days. That was a fantastic pick. Love that one. Same thing with Gala 2, 4 days, 65%. So these are just 5 to 6x leverage trades. Really simple, straightforward stuff. So be sure to, again, check that out if you're curious. If you have questions, comment below or just send me a message, whatever. I'm fine by the fine by that. You can reach me through Discord a little easier. Telegram as well. Our website has contact us. Just making sure to throw that out there because at the end of the year, we're probably going to have to limit the amount of members that are coming over just to ensure we got that more time with you. Okay, so again, appreciate the feedback. Thanks again so much. Let's look at the backend data here. Okay, so liquidation, $47. Holy cow. There's a lot of liquidation levels here in the last 7 days of trading. Sorry, correction, this is 12 hours. Apologize. Which is even crazier because that's actually a lot for 12 hours. Let's look at the 7-day though, because I want to kind of double check this here first. And we can see with the bigger picture here, this is roughly just say 3.5 trading days right here is what we're zoomed into. We can see within the last week, roughly $43.25 is the heaviest concentration of longs. We got a decent amount of shorts at $50, but I think those are fairly safe at this point. So if you're shorting this coin, I would say, consider adjusting your stop loss down to ensure you secure profit. Always recommend that. And if you haven't already taken some profit, you probably should, because it's always helpful to do that. Again, shorting carries more risk, so try not to short very often. If you do, in this market right now, you got to take profit, okay? Because the price can turn right around instantly. So either way you look at it, $43.25 is an area that we need to really pay attention to, because that is an area right about here, right in this range here, where we got a heavy amount of liquidation. So the price comes down to that level. Good luck, folks. I'm so sorry. That's unfortunate. So let's talk about the daily and work our way down and kind of see what's going on here. Because again, just to clarify, when I talk about these liquidation levels, this doesn't mean the price is going to go right to that level. It's just really common for the whales to sweep those ranges. Because if you look at Bitcoin's liquidation, I post this on my Telegram here and Twitter. Like this lower level, just look how vicious that is. They just swing the price all the way down to that 42,100 mark and then turn it right back around like it never happened. And anybody who had a liquidation levels at that price point are totally done. Okay, so they just sweep these levels so they can kind of manipulate the market whichever way they want, because then it starts to shake out the longs, and then they just add to their position, go straight up, and they take all the profit. It's a crazy situation, but it happens all the time, and it happens with altcoins more than you might think. So, having said that, we're not in dire straits at all. We're holding above this previous resistance level, turn support at $45.33. That's tentative for the moment. Keep that in mind. We are above all moving averages so far on the daily, so you got to keep in mind. We're certainly not in terrible situation. However, a lot of coins are exuding the same behavior here, where we got a MACD divergence on the horizon. Okay, so that is a pretty significant indicator, right? You look at that. Anytime the price swings down, it's common for the price to pull back with it. You got to keep in mind though, the daily isn't super strong in my personal opinion, or it's not a good teller of where the direction is going to go next. Because in these bullish type of uptrends, the MACD, it'll typically just bounce right off and continue higher. So by no means do we want to take a trade based on that. We just need to know that that is certainly the sense of what's going on right now. Most coins are wanting to break bearish. They haven't yet, but they want to. We are seeing our second stochastic swing to the downside. We're tentatively at 70 on the RSI, which is typically a support level in bullish trends. So all these things put together is kind of a recipe for not taking a trade. I know you folks don't like when I say that because you like to see when I'm excited about taking a trade. I get that. I like to do it too, but the truth is I don't get excited very often, and I'm looking for reasons not to take a trade instead of taking one. I analyze 30 to 40 coins per day, based on requests, videos, etc. And I like to make sure that when I put my stamp on it, it's going to be a good one. And at this point, I don't see that on the daily. Okay, it doesn't mean it's not worth trading. It just implies we probably shouldn't force a trade. Again, look for reasons not to take a trade instead of taking one. You'll do yourself a lot better. You'll survive a lot more, and you'll just be a better trader because of it. Again, that rule can be applied in a lot of life too, by the way. No, don't even get me started. So we're swinging upwards on stochastic RSI. This is a positive sign. Money flow index RSI kind of recovering, if you will. But again, if you said the same thing 8 hours ago when the price action did this before it dropped again, you would be in a terrible situation. It's another reason why you wait for confirmation. Just because we see a consolation on an indicator doesn't mean we take a trade. Okay, so that's all well and good that that's happening, but we don't know if the bottom's in yet. We are, however, holding above the 50-day SMA, which is positive, but we lost a 20. Okay, losing the 20 really just tells us that, hey, we lost this little midterm trend line, and since we lost this ascending trend, we need to recognize the price could continue lower in its descending trend. Okay, so we're just going to go ahead and draw some lines out here. These are not substantial by any stretch. Just give me perspective later when I look at the price action to identify a few things. Okay, because again, it is establishing somewhat of a, I don't want to say bull flag pattern, because I mean, while it could break out to the upside, it's not the cleanest. But again, this pattern isn't the worst thing ever. Okay, lower lows, lower highs, etc. We're in a descending trend. That's all we have to know about it. Okay, in order to identify when this descending trend discontinues, we need to go range bound and then start to establish higher highs and higher lows. We're not even close to that, folks. So do not get too premature in your positions here. Okay. Hourly, let's see what's going on here. Same song and dance for most coins right now. The lagging spans free and clear price action, signifying a short is a possibility. Conversion lines below the baseline. The price is well below the cloud. I'm not recommending take a short right now. I think taking a short at this point might be a late short. But again, you're more likely to have success going down than up at this point based on this indicator. Am I going to use this indicator alone? No, but if I combine everything from the 4-hour and the daily, it leads me to believe the price action should continue lower until it doesn't. Okay, and when it doesn't, we're going to know one thing. We're going to see that the price action will establish a higher low. That's step number 1. Step number 2 is to break this most recent high. Okay, so we got to be able to do one of these. That's when we take entry. Okay, and what do you know? We're going to be right above the cloud at that point. So again, I'm referring specifically to a long. Is a short position viable right now? Kind of, yeah, a little bit. But do I recommend shorting this market? Heck no, never. You'll probably never hear me say that right now. Again, if we take a short, it's few and far between. We took 3 shorts this month. 2 of them hit profit. We got it in and out and within 30%. The other one is still open with Bitcoin, and we're tentatively in profit right now. Okay. I do not like shorting this market, though. Please do not be a folk to short this coin or to short any coin right now just because it's overextended and Bitcoin's pulling back. Yes, you'll miss out on profits, of course. That's just the way it is. But at this point now, you're much better off going up than down. A lot of stronger coins, Solana, ICP, even Gala, they're all pulling back right now because they pumped really hard yesterday and the day before. Okay, so please understand that. All right, folks, that's kind of what I got there. I hope that made sense. And again, I just like to educate and make sure people don't get wrecked. If you want that for yourself, join our Discord. There's obviously no cost for that. But if you do want to be part of our premium group, cryptocash.tech is a site linked down below, of course, maybe subject to these significant trades here. Premium Plus also is good too. We got some Matic trades going on here as well. We're scalping the heck out of Matic. Obviously, I believe those are long positions, as a matter of fact. So interesting stuff to say the least. Again, day trading, that's my day trading bot. It sends signals all throughout the day. So you want opportunities, check that out. Otherwise, I'd probably just recommend premium. All right, folks, thanks again for watching. Very last thing, I actually get a lot of feedback here, positive feedback from Bitunix or my members using Bitunix. No KYC, no VPN, link down below. Significant benefit rewards if you use their link to register. Highly recommend them. They are my favorite exchange I've ever used, and I've used a lot. BingX and Bitget are also my favorites, but they're restricted in our majority of our members' countries, so we got to have a good alternative, and these guys are awesome. Be sure to check them out. They have a nice little benefit rewards before the year end if you use my link to register. Thanks again for watching. Hope you have a great rest of your day. See you in the next one. Take care.